Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19, and welcome to Charwell Manor. I saw it drop a couple days ago, but I've been kind of out of my mind on NyQuil and various other things, so I haven't gotten a chance to play it till now. It's actually quite late in the evening for me, and I'm still not back to 100%, so thank you for bearing with me while I sorted out whatever was going on. I don't get sick too often, but man, I just got sick this time. Right. Where to begin? Let's start with the big map. Now I did, as I always do, I've sold all the equipment and I bought one tractor. And if possible, I don't want to cheat any money in. So the first thing, it looks like a full card map. I mean, that's pretty big. We start with these 4 fields down here and not much else. I don't think we own, across the highway is going to be this, and that is 376,000. We've got 812. We could buy it, and that's going to give us a ton of fields, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's back out of this. So I've got, let me see. We got a lime station here. There are 2 cattle areas, so I guess we could do 1 beef, 1 dairy if we go cattle. There are 2 sheep areas, so I guess we could do, wow, I don't know. What kind of different sheep are there? So we got options there. There are multiple chicken coops, but I never do chickens. I've never made money with them. And there is 1 pig area, right? And then it looks like up north we've got a BGA up here. We've got wood chip sell point. We've got, it looks like a spinnery up north. Grain sell point is up there. The store is up there. We've got our lumber buy point, or timber buy point, over on the east side of the map. We got bales here, animal dealers here. You want to just make let's just make a big clockwise loop and check all this stuff out, and we'll end up back here at both our home, which is right across from the sheep meadow. Right, so first thing, if we turn this back on, like so. So these are the fields that we own here. This is the tractor that I just bought, by the way, 6R. Very nice. I wanted to run John Deere on Ellerbach, but we previewed it, but I didn't get any feedback, so we didn't go with Ellerbach. But that frees up John Deere as a brand if we want to run John Deere on this map, and I do. This is field 78, and that's a pretty goddamn big grass field. I'll tell you what, we could feed a lot of sheep with that. So let me see. Now we are running, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we are running that extra field info mod. So it's flashing, you can see field 77, 78, 79, 80 over and over. That represents these 4 fields as a purchase area, not individual fields, but it gives the total land area. So we've got 21 hectares, which I really wish was in base game. And I would really like to see some kind of a planning tool to know like what kind of fertilizer we need, and as far as amounts, what kind of yield we could expect. A calculator, that would be super cool. Big arable field in the middle here, and then let me see, over in the distance, in fact, let's drive over there, and maybe we'll go counterclockwise instead of clockwise. Let's hop back in here. This tractor sounds great too. I've got a bunch of John Deere tractors, and I just sort of picked this one because I like the way it looked, but it sounds great too. Not terribly expensive. It was like 280,000 or something, 320. I don't know. A lot, but not a lot. All right, so big grass field behind us. This pretty big arable field over here to our right, and then another big grass field up in front of us. Yeah, I'm liking this map so far as I drove down here from the store. You know what it reminds me of? It's a little bit less hilly. The views are a little bit more sort of wide open, but it reminds me of Selby Farm. And I haven't played that map for a long time. It was 15. It got converted to 17. Am I remembering that right? Maybe it was a 17 all along. I don't know. But it was that was one of my favorite maps. I spent a lot of time on that map. And it's got the same feel to it. Let's get going here. Yeah, another really big grass field. I don't know, grass work. I guess that's just going to be a thing if we stay in this part of the world. You know, these areas, these locations sort of lend themselves to sheep and grass, or I guess dairy, which also requires a lot of grass. So maybe we just need to resign ourselves to doing a lot of grass work. It's not that it necessarily gets boring. I mean, it does a little bit, but I mean, it's a farm sim. You have to expect that it's just going to be a lot of farming. Let's get flipped around here. And I think, so that field that is now behind us on the other side of the hedge, is that a real field or is that off the edge of the map? Stand by. So that would be, yeah, directly behind us is going to be down in here somewhere. And yeah, that's not clickable. That's not buyable. Yep. All this is, everything around the outside is not. So what we're looking at on the other side of this hedge right here is just the edge of the map. Okay, no problem. So we don't need to worry about ever getting over there or having access to that area. Cool. All right, right through here. Brake is off. Brake is on. Brake is off. Here we go. Brake was off. Here we go. I'm guessing that most of these buildings are hand-built by the map maker. As far as I know, that was the direction he was going in, building everything himself. There's some notes on the Giants website about custom textures that he purchased for the map from someone who developed those, but yeah, it's the whole map is looking very very unique and very original. It also looks, how do I want to say it? It looks very comfortable with itself. Everything seems to fit together, right? As though it was all created by the same person. It's got a really good look to it, and I'm definitely impressed with what I'm seeing so far. So one last big arable field. This is 77, right? Yep, so that's that last one. So we got 2 grass, 2 arable. Okay, all right, easy enough. And then I think we're gonna need the map. Our first trip around this map, we're gonna need to have the map up. So bring that up right there. Brake is off, and let's go down here and to our immediate right. Sorry, to our immediate left. If we took a left up this little road here, that is, looks like a sell point. Okay, and then directly across behind this house is animals. So let's, oh dear, carefully, carefully I said, oh dear. All right, this is going to be interesting. So this is an animal dealer over here on the left. You know what? This map almost has, you remember Naveswell? Remember how tight Naveswell was? Let's get in here. Let's get off the road. Try to be safe. Right. Set the brake. Have a look around. Let me see. Where would a trigger be? It looks like we're getting to it. Is it right in this doorway? Oh, there it is. Okay. And the interactive zone markers are turned off, so that means these are hard-coded in. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. And it looks like that it also has that script. I don't know if that's part of base game or if somebody came up with that afterwards, but it has that script where you can have animals delivered to multiple places if they're already on the map. So that's cool. And I'm guessing this is all just decorative over here. Very nice. And then this is a sell point down here for everything. Or just some things. Looks like bales. Okay. That would make sense. Yeah. That's someone who would buy bales. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Let's get back on the road here. All right. Get that off. Back out this way. You know, a couple of the new maps that I've sort of prowled around the past few weeks seemed like they had some, you know, the sort of first lap you make of a map, you get some tile loading issues. I haven't seen that at all with this map. It comes in at, I want to say, 400 meg for the total download, and it's played just super smooth, rock solid 60 FPS since I started it. There hasn't been any stutter or texture loading at all. So very cool, very cool. And we are on, all settings are maxed out, and I'm not running any kind of reshade, either aftermarket, like the reshade, the actual reshade, or the reshade that is now included with NVIDIA via GeForce. So we're not, this is just straight up how the game looks. I didn't want to give you any sort of doctored version of it. This is exactly what it looks like. I think there's something in the notes about custom lighting as well. Did I already mention that? I may have. Okay, so these are all just fields. Nice elevation changes, like off here to the left. I really like the way that sort of drops away. It's not very exaggerated. It's not very pronounced. It's just sort of natural and, you know, very flowing. I like it. Looks like a, let's just duck down this little track right here and run across the highway. I saw a cell point that we just passed behind us, right over there. Carefully, right across the road here. And this is, yeah, this looks like Sawmill. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, very cool. I don't anticipate doing any logging on this map at all, but nice to know where it is. You know what? While we're here, let's take a look around at the models. Yep, very nice, very nice. You know, building models for Farm Sim is, there's such a balance. You know, you need to make it look good enough to be realistic, good enough to be immersive, but it can't kill FPS. It's a really tricky balance to nail. I'm always impressed when modders, map makers, when they're able to find that balance. Very cool. Very cool. Right, let's get back to our 6R. All right, good. There we are. Back in there. No traffic, so let's back it up. Keep rolling. Here we go. So we've got, it looks like there is a town sort of in the center of town, or it's the center of the map, I guess, makes more sense, but there's definitely like a concentration of buildings up here in front of us. Let's see what this is all about. That. Let's go over here. I think that's a water point. No, I think that's just strictly decorative. Okay. Scoot around here. I'm guessing that we would never in real life drive a tractor down a lane this small. Is there another way to get into these buildings? There might not be. Yep, this is narrow back here. All right. Yeah, I think we could have to get to these fields if we ever buy them. All right. Ah, interesting. I don't know if that truck is permanent or if that comes and goes, but I think the only way we can get in here is the way we just came around the back. Does that make sense? Yeah, we'll take a look on the way out. I mean, we can mount the curb to get past that. Looks like a milk truck or delivery van of some kind. We can mount the curb to get around it, but I don't know if we want to. Right, so we've got, looks like a fuel stop right there. And then over here, let's take a look on the big map for a minute. We are right up here. So we've got the spinnery. I can't see what that says. Oh, seeds tank? Seeds tank. Okay, so is that... That's white. Is that a place where we can store seeds? Curious. Okay, let's drive over here. All right, there's the spinnery. All right, got that one. Is the sell point inside? Yeah, because those... Yep. The interactive markers are hard-coded, so I wonder if this is... Yeah, it certainly is. Okay. So there's that. Now this is... Nope, it's the other way. It's this way. Oh, okay. It's just a purchase point for seed. Okay. Not a problem. And then this over here is a sell point in here. Yep. And then the other one that's marked is the spinnery. Okay. And then there's one more over, sorry for throwing the camera around like that. There's one more over here. And is it even still inside this facility? Let's stroll down the sidewalk and find it. Yeah, I feel like we're certainly not meant to take a trailer or anything through here. That'd be crazy. Trying to take a trailer through there. I wonder if this is eggs. All right, so we're gonna go right here. Yeah, it's got to be. Got to be eggs. Eggs are possibly milk. Stand by. So if we go here, let's see where they buy milk. Tap, tap. Grain sell point, shop. Grain sell point. All right, that's one. Yeah, shop. Okay, so that's a milk sell point. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I have to think if we had any type of a decent-sized trailer on a tractor at all, it would not be advisable to take it down a street this narrow that's half blocked anyway. So I guess we'd just have to come in around that long, narrow, curving road. Okay, fair enough. Now, where did we park? We are over here. Maybe. Yeah, there we are. Very cool. All right. Now where to? Continuing. There you go. There you go. Continuing counterclockwise. Okay. Let's just one time. Let's see how we fit through here. Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, I mean, the 6R is barely fitting through here. A trailer, if we didn't have it exactly square, you know. And then there's also the idea of certainly cracking that sidewalk. Okay. At least we know what not to do now. So, back out here. Yeah, I don't think any part really of this area of the map is a place that we want to spend a lot of time driving. Definitely come into that sell point from the other side. Right through here. And I think, yeah, we can curve around here and not run into the end of the map. Yep, there we go. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to make that sharp a turn. Okay, we've got looks like a purchase point there. Is that manure? Let's see if we can get down there and take a look. Where are we at on time? 20 minutes. Yeah, we're doing okay. So we'll go in here. And then in here, and is it moment? Is it inside the building? Let's take a look. No, nothing in the building. All right. Can we get around behind here? Go through this one? Nope, that was closed as well. And these are nice inside. I remember watching the live streams for some of the, I guess, the development and sort of learning process for all of this in Blender. Very nice. Very, very cool. Right, so we'll close that. Now, can we go around behind here? Yeah, very narrow again. What do you think? 6 meter? 4 meter? I don't know, 3 is going to be rough. And this is a purchase point for purchase point or sell point? Or is it storage? Moment. What are they calling it? Farm silo. Okay, so storage. All right, and do we have crop? Yeah, we do. Just regular starter supplies. I don't plan on doing any pigs, so we can sell all of that. All right, so now from here, around, back out, and then we'll go to the right. Up. It's off. There we go. Ooh, a little close. Pardon me. All right, made it. Okay. So now, what are we seeing? I got, looks like, we've got, right, there's the shop. Okay. And then further down, we've got, let's look for a driveway and check out this pig area. This has that good balance between a big map and a small map. I mean, it's full card, and the fields are pretty sizable, but it feels, and I assume it's going to play like a small map. You know, I wouldn't necessarily want to go with great big equipment. Is this door open or is this fixed? Door opens. All right. I've been looking at the buildings. I haven't been looking. I mean, I see some lights, but I haven't seen any light switches. Don't know if they are automatic or non-functioning. Right, so there's your slurry. This would be water, maybe. And then over here, hop over that. Nope, here's water. Okay, and we do have the extended animal pen mod installed, but I haven't placed any of the pipes yet. And then this would be food. So, oh, you know what that is? That was the chickens. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at this and thinking it was a pig house. And it didn't occur to me that you wouldn't have one out here in the yard. It would be over there behind the gate. But it's a little hen house. Okay. Very cool. So back out on the highway, and we want to go now. I need the other map. I can't see that one clearly enough. We want to go. So we're down here. Let's go to the left. Make a left here. We'll go have a look at the BGA. Which, curious now. Do we own it? We do not. If we wanted to buy it, what would it cost us? 678,000 euro. But we would get, are those also not the biggest fields on the map? Yeah, 85 certainly is. 53, it looks like there's some that are comparable to 53, but 85, that's sort of a standout. Okay. I like that. I like the way that's priced. Unless you want to go massively into debt straight out of the gate. You're not going to get your hands on that BGA for a few years. So silage is really not going to be an option. I do like that. I feel like it's always there tempting me. You know what I mean? That I can just pull that ripcord if we need to make, well, not even quick money, just big money. And it's not here. Looks like it's coming up this next left. Where is it? There it is. Time 27 minutes. Let's try to wrap up about 45 minutes. Right through here. And I believe also in the notes on the Giants website, I saw the distance FPS mod, or the distance FPS script is sort of hard-coded into the map. So there are a lot of things that the map maker has done to make a kind of a big detailed map, not an FPS pig. So well done. Right through here. Beautiful. Clutter, very nice. Well executed clutter. Right. I think we just drove over a scale. I saw there on the left. Yeah. 60 kilograms. Curious. Right. So that would be on the left. Would be the silage sell point. And over here, this looks like wood chips, if I remember correctly. Yep, must be. What else could it be? All right, very cool. 678,000 euro, huh? Hey, that's gonna need to wait. So when we pull out of here, we're gonna go to the right, and then we're looking for, I think, a left. Let's get through here. Take a look at the other map. Yeah, we want to go. Okay, want to go down past field 44 and down this way toward the other cow pasture. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to think about that 200 to 300 horsepower, you know, maybe 6 meter, some 6 meter, maybe, not a lot, maybe just a little. But some of those grass fields, well, I mean, Grass fields, I suppose, are different because you get the big butterfly mowers. Those aren't going to kill you. It's what, about 100,000 for that setup, and then just get the biggest rake available. And beyond that, it's just baling it up and stacking it. Particularly if we were to go with a big wool operation to start with. I mean, I know a lot of these maps that we've been playing the past year have had a similar feel in that we've sort of gone in the direction of wool early days on almost all of them. But I think, like I was saying earlier, maps from this part of the world just lend themselves to that so well, both practically, right? Like we're trying to make money doing this, and also sort of, just the feeling of the map. That's something that definitely happens in that part of the world, and so it would make sense that we would do that as well when we play the map in its sim incarnation. Right. All right. Stop here. Set that. Let's get this open. Open. There it goes. Right. I suppose we could just leave that there. All right. Let's take a look at some of the prices for these. So this one would be 338,000. Comes with 5 fields. Okay. We haven't been to this one yet over here. This one is 441,000. Comes with 5 fields. Looks like a little bigger as far as like actual land area. Looks a little bigger. And if we were to go down here, this is the one across the street from our farmhouse. Quite a bit of land. 6 fields, 376,000. Okay. And then this is the other one out here. We haven't been to this one either. That's 487,000. That looks like the most land of any of them. Okay. Take a look around here. There's a fuel point right there. All right. Looking for where the actual, it's got to be in here. Doesn't it? Does it? Yeah, here we go. So here's water. And where are the actual, like, where's the interaction with the animals taking place? Where's our poo bunker? Where's everything? All right. Nope. All right, there's slurry. Where them cows at? That looks like a poo bunker. Wow, way around there. Okay. There's that. Where just curious where do we feed them would be one question. See water there. Try something. Let me go here, and if we go back up where we were, let me fast travel, even though we're literally there. Let me fast travel to this point and see where it puts us. Right there. Okay, I think that's just a spawn point. So I'm guessing that's where we pick up milk. I'm really curious about this now. And I can see where water goes. I'm not sure where we feed them. And I'm not sure where the actual animals themselves sort of are. What about these two? Can we sneak through there? Probably not. Is it these two? Let's come at them from the other side here. These don't look like dairy barns. They just look like, yeah, that's just storage. Storage. What about these? Have we looked in here yet? Yep, there's nothing in there. I'm at a bit of a loss. I don't know where the cows live. We've been around here a couple times, have we not? Yeah, I don't... Okay, and this is... Yep, so there's a bunker. Interesting. I don't seem to be seeing what I'm used to seeing at a... Well, no, it is a dairy because it's got the milk tank. I was thinking perhaps this was just for beef. But, okay. Well, I mean, I have no doubt that it functions and does everything that it's supposed to do. It's just a layout that I'm not used to seeing. Okay, not a big deal. We'll figure it out. So let's get back out of here. Hop over there. Close that. Yep. And continue on our way. All right, brakes off. Here we go. So we're going to, let me see. If we go to, looks like field 22. Make a left. Yeah, I don't think 6-meter equipment is necessarily going to fit on this map as far as getting it from place to place. I think 3 and 4 meter might be where we're at. Interesting. Well, it's going to be challenging. I'm really liking this sort of terraced effect. You know, just the way the elevation is. I don't know. The flow of it, very, very cool. Has a very immersive and very natural feel to it. Well done. So go right in here. Get rid of that. This looks like it'd be fun for multiplayer. Certainly big enough for it. And we could probably, I don't anticipate a lot of traffic, so we'll just leave this here. And this is, looks like storage and purchase point. Yeah, a lime station and a seed tank. Okay, cool. And yep, similar sheds to what we've seen different places on the map. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Like that. And where are we going next? I'm gonna go, we've got one. Well, it's almost directly in front of us. We've got another lime station and a sell point pretty much straight ahead. Okay, cool. Let's go check that out. You know, a combo that I like to run, even though, of course, I have this problem on every map. I know it's probably a little too big, but I like to run a 6R and a 7R. I don't know how I'd feel about getting a 7R around on this map. I think that would be problematic, because this 6R, you see how the way we're fitting on this little lane here. Okay. So here. Yeah. I think this is going to be our big tractor. All right. So set that over there. And what did we say? We've got lime right there, and we've got a grain purchase point, I believe, right on the other side of this door. Or not. How about on the other side of the shed? Yeah, there it is. Is it? Yeah, there it is. All right. I think that's just about, and what is that in there? Oh, there's a workshop right there. Okay. So we can back out of here now. And then I think, you know what, before we do that, let's take a look, because we need to get up here, down and to the right. And we'll make a left and a right, and we're home. Okay. To the right, left and a right. Okay. Back it up. So it's down here. So I guess I can tell you now, or maybe I should have mentioned it earlier in the video, but you know, we've got, at the moment, we have Greenwich Valley with seasons, and we've got Shamrock Valley with seasons. If you want to swap out either of those, or even both of those for this, let me know in the comments, or grab me on Discord, whatever, shoot me a DM, however you feel comfortable communicating. If you got an opinion about that, let me know, because I like this map. I would not mind playing this map on the channel, but if you're really liking those other two series, we can try to wrap one of those up first. Left, so then we take this right. Yeah. There we go. Oh, carefully. Yeah, and we're back at the farmhouse. Okay, very cool. This sort of came out of nowhere. I haven't really been keeping myself current on a lot of events, so this was a surprise to me, but this is a very cool map. It's got a real similar feel to a lot of the map maker's other work, so there's nothing particularly surprising about it. It feels very comfortable and very familiar. The quality is, from what I've seen so far, the quality is great. No complaints about anything. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun to play this map, so if you're into it, let me know in the comments. You know what? Let's turn this off. We'll swing over here carefully. There you go. Maybe that's a little screenshot right there. There you have it, folks. Thanks for stopping back to check out The Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Farming Simulator 19. Is it, oh God, I already forgot. Is it Charwell Manor, or is it just Charwell? I think it's just Charwell. Well, either way, it'll be in the title. See you next time. Take care.